Three questions by Leo Tolstoy. Long questions with answers in 60 to 80 words. Number one question: why did the king seek answers to the three questions? And what steps did he take to find them? The king believed that knowing the right time to act, the right people to deal with, and the most important work to do would ensure success in everything. He announced a reward for anyone who could answer them. When the learned men gave him varied answers, he rejected all and finally went alone, in disguise, to seek help from a wise hermit living in the forest. Number 2. How did the king treat the hermit? And what does it reveal about his character? The king treated the hermit with great respect and kindness. He noticed the old man was tired and offered to dig the ground for him. This action revealed the king's humility, helpful nature, and willingness to serve others despite being a ruler. It also showed his seriousness in finding true answers through understanding and experience rather than mere words. Number 3. Describe the wounded man's intentions and how they changed. The wounded man was an enemy of the king who had planned to kill him in revenge for executing his brother and seizing his property. However, when the king saved his life by dressing his wounds and caring for him, his heart changed. He repented for his actions, asked for forgiveness, and promised to serve the king faithfully along with his sons, showing that kindness can transform even an enemy. Number 4. What was the hermit doing when the king arrived? And how did he respond to the king's questions? When the king arrived, the hermit was digging the earth in front of his hut. He was old, weak, and tired, but he did not answer the king's questions immediately. Indeed, he continued digging. The hermit later allowed the king to dig, using this opportunity to help the king discover the answers himself through real experiences rather than giving verbal responses. How did the king save the wounded man's life? The king saw a wounded man running toward them. He had a deep wound in his stomach and was bleeding heavily. The king immediately tore his own handkerchief and used a towel to stop the bleeding. He washed and rebandaged the wound several times. Later, he gave the man water and helped carry him into the hut. His quick, kind actions saved the man's life and changed his enemy into a friend. Number 6. What answers did the hermit give to the king's three questions? The hermit explained that the most important time is now, the present moment, because it's the only time we can act. The most important person is the one you are with at the moment. And the most important thing to do is to do good to that person. These answers showed the importance of living in the present and helping others, as that is our true purpose in life. How did the king react when the wounded man revealed his identity? The king was surprised but calm when the wounded man revealed that he was the king's enemy and had planned to kill him. Instead of getting angry, the king forgave him with grace and promised to send his own physician and return his property. This showed the king's maturity, mercy, and capacity to turn an enemy into a loyal friend through forgiveness. What moral lesson does the story Three Questions teach us? The story teaches us that the present moment is the most important because we can act only in the present. The person we are with is the most important, and our greatest duty is to do good to others. The story promotes values of kindness, forgiveness, living in the moment, and using our time to help those around us rather than being lost in planning or revenge. Number 9. Why is the story called Three Questions? Explain. The title Three Questions is based on the king's quest to find answers to the three essential questions about time, people, and actions. The story revolves around his efforts, experiences, and how he finds the answers, not through words but through actions. Each question leads to a deeper understanding of life's true meaning, making the title appropriate and reflective of the central theme. Number 10. How does Tolstoy use the story to highlight the importance of doing good? Tolstoy uses the king's journey to show that true wisdom comes from helping others and living in the present moment. The king's kind act of helping the hermit and saving a wounded man answers all three of his questions. The transformation of an enemy through compassion further emphasizes the power of good deeds. Through the hermit's final message, Tolstoy reinforces that doing good is the highest duty of every human being.